the whole point of today's video is to explain why, in my opinion, it's better to not play Rust than to play Rust. But if you want to play Rust, you should play it how I explain. Now let me get this first point across. The more you play Rust, the less freedom you have in life. Shit, I said that wrong. The more you succeed in Rust, the less freedom you have in life. Now, what does this mean? Well, it means, let's just say you get a box full of AKs. Whoa, yay. Well, now the dudes who you took the AKs from, aka these dudes, they want to raid your bitch ass, bro. And now you cannot sleep, you cannot do shit, you gotta sit there with your fucking little buddies, having your raid alarms, whatnot, all this bullshit. Now, I think the best way to play Rust is to not play it at all. What do I mean by that? Well, don't install the fucking game. It shouldn't take a genius to figure that out. But, now, if you guys think that Rust is a fun game, I would agree with you. I do also think it is a fun game. But in the right circumstances, it can be very unfun very fast. If you don't play right. Now, what is playing right? Who knows? No one's here to decide. But in my opinion, playing right is by playing smart. You don't want to build a huge ass base like these dudes. Because these dudes can't leave their base. Except to farm, to keep their base up. That's it. That's all you can do. There is no option. And how I like to play is like playing Fortnite. You hop on, you play a few games, you get off. That's the same thing as Rust. You build a little 2x2, play like the idiot. Be the idiot. Everyone's heard that fucking, I don't know, some Chinese man, bro. Sun Tzu, I don't fucking know. Be the Down syndrome. Be the dude who sheet metals his door frame, like this guy. Be the dude who builds a fucking compound out of those mini walls, because that dude's having more fun than you'll ever have. Because you're sitting there worrying about, oh, this, that. It ruins the fun of the game. Rust isn't like other games. Fortnite, when you're playing, the more you snowball towards that win, the funner the game gets. You're excited at the end game. Now, most actual genuine OGs aren't really excited, but I'm saying for most of the player base. But Rust, the more you win in the game, the less fun it gets. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean, when you go and kill an AK kid, okay, cool. Well, now you have to worry about that AK kid's whole clan coming and hunting you down. Now you may say, play solo servers, do this, and that. The problem is on Rust console, if you want to play a solo server, you have to play a custom server. And if you want to play a custom server, admin griefing is a very, very big possibility, or even just admin abusing downright. Teaming, they could just let people team because they're their friends. Why would they care? Cheats. Cheats is a huge thing. Cronus Zens. Don't know what a Cronus is? I'll explain it to you. Now imagine this hemp seed is your controller, and this one's your console. Now, your controller shoots, goes to the console, blah blah blah, it tells the recoil, it's like recoil, go down, and so then you have to go like this. I think it's this, then down. I forgot. I haven't played this game mad long. But essentially, then you have to control it. Well, let's just throw something in the mix. Boom. Throw a Cronus Zen right in there. Woohoo! Now, this Cronus Zen right here is going to control the recoil for you. Now, whenever you hold R2, just by pressing R2, automatically that pattern will be done for you. You don't have to touch anything. How do I know? Because I've had friends who cheat. Don't fucking... Listen, I don't fucking cheat, alright? Here's how I can show you. That doesn't show. So, fuck the Cronus Zens. Lame as shit. No one likes Cronuses. Fuck you if you use a Cronus. I'm standing on that. Now, in my opinion, if you do want to play this, cool. I understand. Bro, I've got fucking like 4,000 hours in this game. Specifically Rust console. I would say build a small ass base and just fucking have fun. Go grub some kids. Go do this. Go do that. Because when you get raided, okay, sure, you spend a few hours, which is still a shit ton of real life time you'll never get back. But you're not spending as much time as the kids I showed previously with fucking 87 laser compounds. Now there's something called the early game high in this. You spawn with a rocket torch, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know in the night if you're going to get shotgun, this and that. You're trying to get your base down, your heart's pumping. Every sound matters, every fight has weight. The tension of possibly losing everything fuels the fun. But then you got the mid-game grind, small wins, a bow, a base, a furnace. You're still vulnerable, but starting to feel safe. The drive is still there, and survival still means something. The end game paradox. Big base, guns, turrets, loot rooms. Wow. You stop exploring because you're protecting what you have. The game slows down, It becomes repetitive or defensive. You've won, technically in quotes, but now it's boring. So the winning isn't really winning, it's just losing disguised as winning, if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it to people who don't really know, maybe haven't played Rust, maybe have played Rust. This is how Rust tricks you. It sells the dream and illusion of power. Oh, I got a big base, you can't do anything. But the real fun is struggling to get there. Once the danger is gone, the game becomes hollow. Trust me, I've been there. Once you have that M2, you have all that stuff, you feel on top of the world, you're like, yeah, no one's gonna fuck with me. What's the fun in that? Now, some people may say, oh, I like getting online raid, I like doing this, I like doing that. Maybe I just see life as life too much and I'm life in life. But I don't know. This dude is, or was, having much more fun than anyone on the server. He was probably going out grubbing people, going running this monument, going over here, fucking picking mushrooms outside of space. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna build next to the mushroom spawn. I can go out, I can eat mushrooms, I'm not starving anymore, let's go. Now, the problem is, I know every genuine Rust player can relate to this. Do you know the feeling if you've actually played Rust? Go to big base, cool. Go to all these things, cool. And it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. You can barely keep your eyes open. You're running around with the jackhammer. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. And you get home. Boom. Put shit in the thing. Boom. And then you look and you see you need like fucking 40 high qual. None of your teammates online. No one's gonna help you. Now you have a choice. Do you go to sleep or do you sit up for the next 2 hours of a cluster of grinding? What do I mean by that? When you're farming this, you die to a kid. Oh, well, I'm gonna go kill that kid. You kill him. You find his base. You do this, 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 that. That was 6 a.m. You look outside. The fucking sun is shining in your eyes, bro. Now, this is why I don't like this game. Because the more you win in this game, the less freedom you have in life. You can say all you want, but the reality is, when you build that big ass base, have fun going to the store, buddy. You can't do shit. Now, some people may say, oh, I can go to the store. You, like, think about it like this way. You can't work unless you have a whole team to carry the weight for you. But then someone in that team has to not work. Like think about this. Really think about this. They can't have a fucking job in real life to make money to survive in real life because of a video game. Now I know people are gonna be like, oh man, that's gonna make all excuses cool. I really don't give a shit. This is a philosophy video. This is a deep thinking video. You don't know what philosophy means? It means thinking deeply about things. The chase is better than the prize. Just like in life, the thrill is the climb. Have you ever heard the rich people say, I'm not even happy? Because they didn't, like, everyone's heard the saying, smell the roses, bro. You gotta smell the roses on the way because once you get to the top of that hill, there ain't no fucking roses. It's ice cold. I was gonna, it was gonna be cinematic and there was gonna be a snow hill, but you get the saying. Achieving a goal can feel worse than failing. But the end is not the point, the journey is. Now that's why I like to keep the game as the journey. Now I don't barely ever play this game. I quit when Horses came out, which was about 2 years ago. I had around 3,000 hours then. I've clocked in about 400 hours since then. Because I quit the game. I realized, even when I win, I don't feel happy. I was playing this game about a month ago. I got the new gen version. I was like, I can't wait. Still the same glitches. Tree glitches, sound glitches, this glitch, that glitch, no footsteps glitch, fucking see-through bases glitch, fucking every glitch you can imagine under the sun. And I realized they don't give a shit about this game. As much as they trick you to make you think, oh, horses, oh, this, oh, we're going to add in a gun that just got added to PC without giving you the basics. It's like, bro, why people quit? This is another point. Most people quit after hitting success, in quotes, and realizing it's empty. Rust is a cycle of chasing the start again. Think about that. Really think about that. Rust is a cycle of chasing the start again. People that are going to argue, like, oh, well, I like getting online raided. So what are you trying to do? Well, you're trying to restart. You build up this shit to hope it gets blown the fuck down so you can get 2 minutes of PvP, get slept by some dude who's cheating, and then start all over again. I don't know, bro. I don't see the fun in that, bro. Maybe, like, I see the fun in the start game. I don't see the fun in the end game. Now, I just want to ask you guys one question. Out of a million players, this is just, like, this is just evening it out, so, you know, it's easier. Out of a million players, how many do you think in the recently have quit the game, stopped playing the game, how much do you think the population of Rust console has decreased? Out of 1 million players, let's just say in the past year, how many do you think have quit Rust console? Do you think it's gone up or down? It has gone down. Now by a significant amount. Now how much is the amount of people that you would guess have quit the game in the past year, let's say? Out of 1 million players, 1/4 of the players, that's a quarter of the players now, need a fucking visual thing? All goods, I got you. Boom, 4 pieces of cloth. 250,000, 250,000, etc., etc. This many have quit the game. Now, we only have 750,000. Now, people may be like, oh, that's not much. That's a lot. Now, this is before the new gen version came out, so you would think that it would spike up, right? Wrong. The game has not spiked up at all. In fact, it is losing its player base at a pretty rapid rate. People's heads are so far up their own ass that it's like, Rust, 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 oh yeah, shit, I know, I'm so good. Like, notice how I could probably look through this fucking server list, bro. Someone's gonna have Zen, Zim, beamed by M2, this, that, something. Am I wrong? I don't know. Stolen rifles is probably the closest thing. But look at these names, bro. Extra Fano, Bigga Wigga, Icus, Zolki, Ratink, Chicks, I Spray. So, if you got something from this video, it is essentially don't take this game too seriously. If you're up at 3 a.m. sweating after getting fucking raided, you probably do take this game a little too seriously. That's the truth. And lastly, always remember, the more you succeed in Rust, the less freedom you have in life. Again, if you want to play the game cautiously, bro. Because the more you build up, the more you're going to get fucked. Now, I'm not saying building up isn't fun, but it gets to a point. There's a point where it becomes not fun, and there's a point where you will hit where you will realize, I don't even want to build up no more, bro. This shit sucks. This shit is trash. This shit isn't fun. And I can't blame you. It gets to a point where it's just like, bro, I want to die. I want to kill my whole... Okay, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, to wrap up the video, I hope you guys enjoyed my first philosophy video on Rust. And if you guys want to see another video like this, because I know this is so far outside of my normal videos, 99% of people aren't going to watch it. It's fine, bro. I don't blame you. Like, I would probably watch this shit if I knew what it was about, but I wouldn't click on it. So I'm going to struggle with the title. I don't fucking care, bro. It's more for the people that do want to watch it. I would rather that the 3 people that do watch it are like, man, you're right, bro. I'm gonna stop taking this game so seriously, fucking sitting there, oh heli, oh this, oh that, oh cargo, and just play the game relaxed, fun. Because it gets to a point where this game, it gets ruined by your own mind. Your own mind will ruin this game because the game is made to be ruined by your own mind. That's a fact. The more you sit here and play this game, the more worse it's gonna get. Now as the sun's setting, you know what I'm gonna say. Subscribe for more.